What you are seeing right now is a radar, a real life radar. How does this differ from the radar we have in the Crucible and in Destiny? Well, let me put the definition on the screen. Radar, system for detecting the presence, direction, distance, and speed of objects. Now, that sounds similar to the way I use the radar in Destiny 2. The way I use the radar in detecting how many enemies are near me. How close are they? How far away? How many of them? How fast they're coming towards me. That's how you utilize the radar in Destiny. Now, in this video, guys, we're going to be discussing the radar and how to get the most out of it and up your game. By doing this, you can up your game from 20 kills to 40 kills. Become an even better player. Decision making due to what the radar provides to you, the information it gives you. So hopefully you guys are ready for this video. Other than that, hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get started. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be going over the radar. As you can tell from the intro, specifics of the radar, how it'll keep you alive in game, how it's going to lead you to your next kill, or maybe to your next death used improperly. Now, I'm going to skip the basics. The basics are going to be like, oh, the radar blinks here, there's a person here, and this. No, that's basics, guys, and we're past that. We're Destiny 2, year 2 already. The basics are out the window. Now, if you guys want to see a video, talking about the basics, hey, let me know down in the comment section. But this video is going to be focused on utilizing the radar, just for overall slaying purposes. I've been using these tips, or what I'm going to be telling you, since Destiny, the original game. The Destiny 1 game, back when we had Thorn Last Word, back when we had the Hawksaw meta, all that stuff, guys. I've been using these tips since the original game, and I can tell you that they've kept me, they've made me the player I am today. Overall, I focus on that radar. Like, if you take a radar away from me, I have to listen to audio cues in the game. So glad that quick play we have radar. I'm so glad that in comp we got the radar back, because if you don't know this, a lot of people crutch on that radar. And I'll give you this right here. If you're going into competitive, you're a hunter, put on the Gemini Jesters and Shade. I promise you, the enemies you go up against are gonna be confused, because it's very difficult to play without a radar. Very difficult. But getting them, to what's at hand. These tips, you can utilize them if you're playing on console, if you're playing on PC, because the radar plays the exact same way. The only difference is on PC, you're going to have a person who can do a 180 on you and just completely shotgun you. On console, you're going to have somebody who's going to be able to land that snipe on you quicker. Getting into number one, let's begin. Situations. This radar will lead you to the proper situation. It'll tell you what's behind that wall. Get close to a wall, and if that radar lights up with, two, blinks on that radar, as you can tell on screen, you see my radar lit up there, 2 blinks. I know there's 2 people there. I know that right now I'm at a disadvantage. The only way to get the advantage on that is have to play this, engagement differently. I have to be able to move in, a different angle, or maybe prime them with a grenade. Any way I get the advantage, I have to. Because if not, if I go around that wall and that radar's lit with 2 people, I don't care how bad their aim is, they're always going to beat you. They're always gonna, destroy you, because yes, 2 freaking Vigilance Wings shooting you is gonna destroy it in Ace of Spades. So it's gonna lead you to get that victory. Now, again, you see that situations, 2 people behind this wall. How do I approach it? Maybe you should just turn around, walk away, find a teammate, or don't engage at all. Why? Because who knows, maybe if you're playing comp, and this is survival, every life matters. So the radar will lead you to the proper situation. Getting to the next one, you can always use your radar to bait. I was gonna have a full video on this, which I still will, because I have an aping video. Yes, guys, an aping video about shotguns and how to ape like a boss. So I'm gonna have a video focus on that, but I'm gonna talk about it just a little bit now. You can bait people with a radar. It sounds weird. Like, what do you mean bait people with a radar? It's when you push forward to a certain extent, and as you can tell on screen, look, boom, baiting him with a grenade. Look at that. All I had to do was shoot him with just a little bit of shotgun pellets, and it killed him. That's utilizing a grenade because I saw my radar. Now, back to what I was saying about, baiting people with the shotgun, baiting people with, the radar. I feel like Guardians utilize the radar too much. If you're going against somebody, I feel like Guardians are like bulls. They see red on that radar, and they're focused on it. Regardless of what's next, they're going to be focused on that radar. They're going to push forward. They want that red. They want that kill. And baiting people is very simple, guys. What you want to do is push forward to a certain extent, And right when you're at the point of exposing yourself to, to take any damage, or right before you're exposing yourself to get shotgunned, push back. So that person who has that shotgun is going to push forward at you. Once you start pushing back, now you have the advantage to fire first. Now you have the advantage of saying, you know what, I'm at the perfect distance rather than them be at the perfect distance. I would rather put somebody in the barrel of my shotgun rather they put me in the barrel of their shotgun. So bait people with the radar, especially with snipers, guys. If you haven't seen my sniping tip video, I recommend it. Baiting people with the radar, guys, is so awesome, especially if you're a sniper. You can push back further enough or far enough to where you're able to land a headshot, and it's an easy kill. They never see it coming. Getting into the next one, guys, flanking properly. Now, this is good. I like to use the radar offensively. So if my teammates are engaging, they're shooting down one lane, there's two people looking, I see on the other side of the map, there's two people engaging my teammates. What you want to do is flank around. Now, you're probably wondering, well, how do I have to use the radar during a flank? Well, when you're flanking, what you're going to be doing is focusing on that radar, because a flank can always fail. If they turn around and start focusing on you, that is a failed flank. You can tell if it's a failed flank if they turn around and they're already focusing or pushing down on you. That's when you got to stop. But if they're not turning around and not focusing on you, you can tell from the radar. You push out and you have two people still shooting at your teammates. You caught them with their pants down. Finish them off. Easy kills right there, guys. So flanking properly, it's going to help you out. The next one and the final one, guys, I see it all the time in quick play. I see it all the time in comp. Oh, in comp, I see this. Popping your super for one person. Popping your super because you think this is the proper time. People always mess this up. And I tell you right now, guys, you want to pop your super at the optimal time. The best way to do this is to pop your super when your radar is lit up like a Christmas tree, when there are people around you. If you don't believe me, there's a few Arc Strider clips in here. I pop it when there's a lot of people there. My radar is lit up. Look at the original clip from the first minute of this video, and you'll see that when I pop my Dawn Blade, it is because the radar is lit up, and I knew I was going to get the most amount of kills. The only thing that would have stopped me on that is going to be, a Blade Barrage, but that's a whole different story. So again, pop your super at optimal time. Your radar will tell you when it's the best time to pop your super and when you'll be able to get the most out of it. So I hope you guys found these tips helpful. If you're new to the channel, do me a huge favor and drop that subscribe button. Share this video with your friends, and hey, if you want to see other videos like this, because I'm going to be focusing my videos more on Crucible tips, more on tips to become a better player rather than weapon reviews. The weapon reviews will still be there, but I'm going to be focusing my video more on just weapon on tips, overall tips in the Crucible, overall tips on how to use certain things. My next video I'm going to try to focus on is going to be aping like a god and fusion rifle, how to use the proper fusion rifle. So let me know down in the comment section, guys, is this something you guys look forward to seeing? Other than that, if you guys are wondering about my wife and the pregnancy, she's doing great. The baby was born, healthy baby. My wife's doing great. My house, on the other hand, still being finished, so I can't stream just yet. But if you guys are looking forward to some streams, hopefully in about a week or two, I should be able to get streaming going, and it should be awesome. So if you guys have not followed me on Twitch, do that now. The link is going to be in the description. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.